Hello everybody, Chris Profi, Musically Obsessed. I got mail on a Sunday, and not only mail, I got a big package of VCLT from none other than JT over at JT's Record Room. Now this is coming all the way from Nevada, Sparks, Nevada. Pretty cool. JT and I have become good friends through the VC. Talking about music, he and I share a lot of the same love for certain bands and certain genres of music. JT is a great guy. If you are not subscribed to him, please head on over to JT's Record Room. I'll try to leave the link below. What's great about JT is that, and I feel like I say this about a lot of people, but I think it's true, he has a real passion for music. And I think with him, the thing is the stories. Like, he has amazing stories behind records that he buys and bands that he listens to, and just the situations that he's been in his life that have involved music. So if you're into interesting stories behind the music, check out JT's Record Room. He's posting records that he finds weekly. He finds a lot of good stuff. I like him because he's a little crazy about his music too. Like, I love how he's like, yeah, I picked up 25 albums this week. So it's just, I like that about him. And, he told me he was sending some stuff over. He ran a few titles by me. I can't really remember what the titles were. I just remember it was good stuff. So it is going to be a surprise for me what's in here. JT, I mean, this looks like a big old box. You went way overboard. I already cut the box. Let's see what's in here. And, wow. Okay, so first off, I'm going to read this later. And I have a feeling there's probably some spoilers in here, but look at this letter from JT. Amazing. So I'm going to read this later. I don't want to spoil anything for myself. And, this makes it right here for me. Love that. Thank you, JT. All right, so let's see what we got in here. Oh, well, right off the bat, there's some DVDs here. Very cool. Sondheim's putting it together. He knows I like Sondheim a lot. And what is this? This is the musical review for putting it together. I've actually never seen this DVD before. And I know that this was a musical review that he did, but I've actually never seen it before. So cool. So Sondheim's putting it together. I was seeing if I recognize anybody from the cast. Oh, here we go. Carol Burnett. Duh. That's the only name I know so far. But awesome. Very cool. And Ryan Gosling, Drive. I am not familiar with this. Drive is brilliant. One of the most unexpected and exciting film experiences of this or any other year. Okay. Very cool. Not familiar with this, but I will be watching this. It's funny with TV now. I find like all I watch is Netflix, because if I'm gonna watch regular TV, it's like the History Channel or the Travel Channel. But other than that, I really don't like regular TV. So this is great to have these movies to watch. Standing in the Shadows of Motown. Check that out. They played on more #1 records than the Beatles, the Beach Boys, the Rolling Stones, and Elvis Presley combined. All right, so this must be about the session musicians for Motown. Very cool. Oh, this is a double DVD. Awesome. Detroit, Michigan, 1959. You know it's going to be good. Okay, cool. I don't think I've ever seen this, and you guys are probably going to be like, really? Chris, you've never seen Almost Famous? No, I don't think I've seen this all the way through. Widescreen edition, or have I? You know what? I think I did see this, looking at a couple of the pictures, but it's been a long time, so can't wait to watch this again as well. Is that... I was going to say that was Drew Barrymore. No, it's Kate Hudson. She looks a little like Drew Barrymore in that picture, though. Very cool. So, music-related DVDs. Awesome. All right, let's see what else is in here. Okay, yeah, this is one of the ones he told me he was sending over. Nancy and Lee. I've seen a few people show this before. Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood. All right. You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Okay. Jackson, is that the Johnny Cash, June Carter Cash Jackson? It probably is. Doesn't have a songwriter there. Very cool. Produced by Lee Hazelwood. I've never heard this album, but Nancy Sinatra, looking pretty hot there. And this is on that Reprise label. Look at that. Yeah, like I said, I've seen a few people show that record. I've been interested to hear that. Tom Jones Live. He did tell me he was sending this over. And I listened to a few samples. I like it. And JT knows I sort of like that like Frank Sinatra type thing. You know, he does Hello Young Lovers on here. What's New Pussycat. That Lucky Old Sun. I remember Johnny Cash covering that as well. Green Green Grass of Home. I have Porter Wagner singing that song. It's Not Unusual. So Still in the Shrink, Tom Jones Live. And this is on the Parrot label. Very cool. Okay, yeah, and he told me he was sending this over. And this looks like a different cover of this record. Nilsson, Ariel, Pandemonium, Ballet. So is this a combination of a couple records? I'm not sure. That's what the cover looks like. And maybe it isn't. I thought it was called Ariel Ballet. I could be wrong. I've never seen this cover before. That is so cool. And I like Nilsson a lot. And this is on the RCA label. Okay. Very cool. River Deep, Mountain High. Oh, this says new vocals remixed. New background vocals. Slowed down track and remixed. You guys can let me know about that. Obviously, maybe it's a different version of this album. I'm not sure. But excited to have that. This is an album that I can't believe I don't have, and I've seen a lot of people show it. And I forget who showed it yesterday, but they said that it's getting harder to find. Get the Knack, the Knack. And yeah, I've never heard this album all the way through. I know My Sharona. And there's probably a couple other tunes on here I know as well, but I've never listened to this album all the way through. All right, let's see what this is on here. Well, you've got custom inner sleeve, and this is on the Rainbow Capital label. And all these records look like they're in great condition. JT, thank you. All right, what else we got here? Yes, America's, I believe that this is their debut. I have this on CD, but I do not have this on vinyl. Of course, this has Horse with No Name on it, Sandman, I Need You, and this is on the Warner Brothers label. Really, really like America. All right, Ry Cooder, Chicken Skin Music. Look at that cover. I don't have any Ry Cooder. I'm looking to see if I notice it, recognize anything on here. Stand By Me. Is that the Stand By Me I know? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. All right, this is on the Reprise label. Very cool, Ry Cooder. You found some good stuff here, JT. Yeah, he did tell me he was sending this over. Now, here's the thing. I have this album, but I don't think that I have this version of it. And this is sealed as well. Fiddler on the Roof. My daughter was just in a high school production of this, and watching it, I saw 3 performances of it, and I fell in love with the music again. Tradition, Matchmaker, Matchmaker, If I Were a Rich Man, I mean, every song on here. Sabbath Prayer, Miracle of Miracles, Sunrise, Sunset, Do You Love Me, Far From the Home I Love, which is a tearjerker. Just a great album, still sealed. And again, I think my version is different than this. I'm going to check. I think I might have a later reissue of this. So very cool. Now, from Fiddler on the Roof to this, I've seen some people show this. Psychosomatic. And I'm trying to remember who showed this. Did Aaron Youth Alamere show this? Or maybe JT showed it. The Invisible Prison. And this is, I'm looking at the players here, produced by David Sanchez. I don't recognize any of the players, but I'm assuming punk or metal. Oh, this looks like it might be on colored vinyl as well. Yeah, it is. Check this out. Look at that. It's like a purple with some green specks on it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, that was the other thing. You know, JT and I both share not only a love of music, but we share this love of diversity in the musical styles that we listen to. I mean, just look at this today. He sent me some Broadway show tunes. You know, Ry Cooder, America, you know, the Knack, Tom Jones, Nancy and Lee, and Psychosomatic. So a little bit of everything. JT, thank you so much. Cannot wait to listen to these. It's awesome to get mail on a Sunday, and not only mail, but VCLT that somebody put together for you. And JT, I consider you a friend, so thank you so much, brother. And again, if you are not subscribed to JT, head on over to his channel, JT's Record Room. All right, guys.